Trying to figure out what to say and how to start this. So today I had kind of a funny topic that I wanted to share with you guys super quick. As someone with CRPS, I spend a good chunk of my time in my house and a good chunk of that time in my bed. And depending on how I'm feeling, I can have good days and bad days. I can have good weeks and bad weeks. I can even have good months and bad months. The stretch of time that you have feeling totally lousy is totally unpredictable. And while I do my best to keep myself occupied and productive and just giving myself something to do, I do my best to do some sort of craft during the day, whether I stitch something or write something or make a video like this, something just to pass the time and make myself feel kind of useful. But there are plenty of days, probably more so than not, where I don't feel up for doing absolutely anything. And any of you with CRPS, I'm sure, can absolutely understand that feeling, or any disability for that matter. So for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna call those stretches of time lazy stretches, even though I know full well, as should the rest of you, that it's not really lazy at all. You have a very good reason for not wanting to do anything, really. But for the purpose of this video, that's just what we'll name them. Because as much as you logically know that, hey, I'm not feeling great, I have a good reason for not feeling great, I should give myself a rest and make sure it doesn't get any worse, we certainly don't want to end up having to go to the hospital or anything like that, you still feel lazy. You just feel like you should be doing something. You're wasting time lying in bed or lying on the couch, watching TV, cross-stitching a Christmas gift, and you're not really doing anything of value. You feel useless because if you're like me and on disability, you don't work. I don't work. I don't have a full-time job. I can't support myself, and therefore the state does. That doesn't feel good. It feels like I'm being taken care of, and at age 28, I don't want to be taken care of. I want to take care of myself, and I want to take care of other people. So the fact that I can't work makes me feel completely useless. So as I'm lying in bed in agony some days, I'm mad at myself that I'm not doing something as I'm lying there on fire. But what we need to understand as we have these lazy stretches, be they a day long or a month long, if you need to relax in your bed or on the couch and do whatever it is you need to do just to deal with it all and get through the day, that is your full-time job now. You are taking care of you, and you are the most important person in your life. Unfortunately, it obligates you to be very, very selfish, but that's also not a bad thing. These lazy stretches are not you being non-productive, or not you being lazy, they're not you being useless. They're your body telling you, I'm tapping out, I need a break. I can't even sit and stitch, much less go out and hang out with my friends and family. And as disabled folk, as people with CRPS, we need to listen to our bodies in ways that our loved ones don't necessarily have to. They can ignore certain aches and pains that might be bothering them so they can go out and do what it is they want to do. We cannot do that. We absolutely, under no circumstances, can do that to ourselves. It's not fair to us. It's not fair to the ones who love us, because it's not fair that we would risk making them watch us suffer all the much more because we're ignoring the pain that we're already feeling. So as much as this sucks, this is your job now. You are your job now. Taking care of you and whatever ails you is your work and your career now. Doesn't mean you can't find things to do in the meantime that entertain you, like I have, and even dream to go out and do bigger and more productive things someday if you find a treatment that works right for you, or at least gives you enough pain relief and energy to achieve your dreams and do all the things you want to do. You should absolutely still reach for the stars and dream of those things, because that's what's going to keep you hopeful and alive and make you want to get out of bed every day, or at least sit up in bed and watch your Netflix and be a little bit more awake. So if you're having a lazy stretch like I do all the time, give yourself a bit of a break. Tell yourself you were working, that you are doing your job, you're working your butt off, and you are kicking butt at it, because anyone who handles this and just gets through the day, just makes it all the way through, is an absolute warrior. You are stronger than you even know. Think of how strong you could possibly be. You could times it by 10, square it, and it still wouldn't be nearly as strong as you actually are. So that's all I gotta say about those days where you feel yucky. The least you could do for yourself is not feel guilty while you're feeling terrible already. So that's all I have to say for today. So thanks for checking this video out. If you have any ideas for how to feel less guilty and lazy about lying around and not doing a whole lot because you're taking care of your painful body, put them in the comments, because I would like to know about them, and I'm sure everyone else who's checking out these videos would like to see them too. So by all means, comment below, and I will hopefully see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.